Each one of those is a drop-down menu on each hero. Each one of which ones? The quick cast settings or the buff, or which ones are you talking about? Both? That's true, yeah. But, I mean, it doesn't change what I'm saying. It would probably take them longer than 1 day to do it. And since it wasn't in the game before, you know, even if they coded it perfectly, and it's just a drop-down menu for each extra hero, like, it still takes them longer than 1 day to do it. And they still had to hire some coder to go in and adjust the code again. That's basically all I'm saying. When will it be on YouTube? I mean, I'll try to upload it tonight. So maybe in 1 day, 1 to 2 days max, I guess. But I mean, you just heard me say everything, so why do you want to hear it again? But it'll be up there in 1 or 2 days probably. I mean, that's true. The bug fixes already imply they have to like hire someone to do. Like, that's already coding that needs to be done. But I mean, whatever buff bar thing that they have, like, that's not something that's like super standard in HOTS. There's barely any heroes that have buff bar anything. So, I'm pretty sure they had to code extra for this buff bar thing.
Choose a talent.
Like, I guess Nova has like anti-armor shell on the buff bar, the cooldown, and there's maybe a couple other, like the Haka has like essence on the buff bar. So if you're saying they like anticipated ahead of time that they were gonna do this for every hero, yeah, it would be pretty quick. I would be willing to bet they didn't do that though. I mean, I've heard about how D4 got coded. If I'm a betting man, I bet you anything they didn't standardize it. They didn't standardize shit. I would take the other extreme where they have to manually like do something for every individual hero. But I mean, no one knows for sure. Yeah, that's true, Perry. I mean, even if it's just that, I mean, you still gotta hire someone to do that. Which is still more than what I expected to ever happen. So, that's fine. Like, why? The question is why? The question is why would you hire anyone to do that, even if it only takes them a day? Like, why would they? Why? I don't know.
Choose a talent.
If you asked me a year ago, I would say there is literally no reason for them to ever do that.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
You walked into my trap. Thanks, homie. See, I told you. And that trap doesn't even move, you know? Even in GM, they find a way to get in the traps. Traps really shouldn't be allowed to move.
Choose a talent.
Don't let it go to your head. Keep fighting.
Fought loss.
Was your point on the Junkrat steel trap that chases being that players would not master the trap positioning and they would just rely on the chase. Well, that's a good point as well, but no, that was not really my point. My point was, it's just not fun to play against. It's just something that I feel like is unhealthy for the game. Balanced or not, it's just not fun for the other team. Like, very not fun. It's like the kind of thing where you play against it a couple times, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop playing HOTS now. So it's not good for the game. And it's like low skill. To your point, I also think it's like low skill garbage build. You just toss a trap anywhere you want and it just chases people forever. And people are bad enough that it basically always hits them. So yeah, very low skill as well. And it's the best Junkrat build because it's so easy and it's so effective. So yeah.
Talent, shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Now that was beautiful.
Killing spree.
Look out!
I wouldn't be surprised if they just paid Spazzo as a contractor to do this. I wouldn't be surprised either. But I mean, the point remains the same. Even if it is just them paying Spazzo, that is still more than I have ever expected them to do. Why would they pay Spazzo and update the game when they could not pay Spazzo and not update the game? You know, like they were doing for the last 6 years. Vikings, oh, that's pretty bad actually. I have to run. Never saw a good Riptire opportunity there. Isn't there another small balance update before this season? Yeah, there were two. There were two small balance updates. The first one was literally just the Samuro balance update and that's it. I mean, both of them were so small. It was like so small. This is like, this one is like 10 times bigger than the other two combined.
Well, well, well.
Which is pretty surprising to me. And maybe not like that moon, but you get the idea. It's not, this one was a lot more significant than both the other ones were. Both the other ones were like tiny one-liner changes. Like one line change for like 1 or 2 heroes.
Choose a talent. Well done. Your enemies shall be weakened.
What?
Let them fall before you.
I want to soak. I guess we're all on here, so that's helpful. Could kill the Joe here, maybe. Or not. Well, that one works too, I guess.
Good kill.
Missing so much choke top and mid is kind of triggering, but I guess it's fine. look at that. It's like we're probably missed 3 waves top, 3 waves mid.
Ends. Perhaps now
So much soak
realize
lost.
its value. Yes.
Getting the keep is kind of worth it, but like, you know, ideally right after we get the keep, that the Haka goes and picks up all the soak on the ground in the other 2 lanes. Him not doing that, like, we missed a lot of soak there.
Remove this hero from the fight.
More walking. Stop me! You've heard this one before.
My W is not properly that bad.
Double kill.
Oh god! Oh my death bombs! Oh!
Your killing spree
I don't know, I'm not sure if that was like a 0 IQ boop or a 500 IQ boop. Yo, my death bombs hit like 4 people there. They like cut off that entire clump of Vikings and enemy heroes. I also died instantly, but those were highly effective death bombs. It's not even death bomb, they were like the dirty trickster bomb. Worth, indeed. Our life for the greater good, indeed.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Yeah, I should have just committed to dying in the middle of them. That would have been even better. I should have committed. Double the bombs over there.
Alrighty. I'll just leave this here.
Don't let it go to your head. Keep fighting.
I have infinite grenades. They're never getting this if I'm alive. Unless my whole team dies.
Here we go.
Oh, my whole team's dying, guys. My whole team's dying. He didn't.
Who is the
That's
best
so strong.
DPS and why exactly is Val so good?
Oh no, 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 no. No! Rip.
Make them pay for that.
Maybe we get some more damage. Shit, gone rocket ride. Get some more damage. No, Rhaegar can still ult himself, he just didn't. It's rather questionable Rhaegar play. Very questionable Rhaegar play, if I do say so myself. Wow, we got a lot of core damage. Anyway, we just got the core. Okay, tribute for core, I guess. They definitely didn't need to let the core die there. Grandmaster players are so good. They're so good.
MVP?
So good.
I suppose.
Yeah, and Azarel, a top tier hero of that level 4E